What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Week 40, day 6. I brought the arsenal this morning. About 9:30 in the morning, 50 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, sun shining. It's a mud pit out here from all the rain yesterday. We're gonna get that root out of the stump grinder today. I got all kind of drill bits. I got drill, sawzall, all-purpose tool. That is the other part of the root that is currently stuck in my stump grinder. So we got to get something basically like this out. I'm gonna get to work on that. When I get it to where I can at least, budge the grinding disc, I'll start filming again, because this is just going to take a while, because I don't know which one of these tools is actually going to work. It may be a combination of all of them. I talked to my buddy Jared last night about what had happened, told him what my plan was, and if none of this stuff works out, then I may go get like an eye bolt that I can screw into the root and somehow try to conjure up a way to hook onto that eye bolt and just kind of maybe pull it out somehow. But the problem is the ends of the root are wedged up on the frame, the inside of the frame of the cover of the grinding disc. So I've got to get the ends of it cut to where I can at least get some movement, because it won't budge at all right now. I'm gonna get to work on that. Let's see how far we get. Let's see, it's 9:38. Let's see how long it takes to get this thing to where I can even get it to move. Back in a minute. All right, I'm gonna try something sketchy. I'm pretty sure there's a 100% chance of failure. I don't know. How about a 100% chance of success? Woo! I can't believe that worked. I may never get that off. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Woo! All right. I don't see any damage. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So that would be my suggestion. If you ever get a root jammed up in your stump grinder, turn it upside down, secure your stump grinder to something, chain it up, hook it up, as best you can. Take your tractor and roll it. That comes straight on out like it was nothing. I'd have spent all day trying to cut on that darn root. Woo! All right, let's get back to work. All right, everybody, I got back from lunch. It's now mid-afternoon. It's, I don't know, 3:45-ish. It's been a beautiful day. Got up to mid-60s, sun all day. I've ground up through 4 stumps today. 3 of them are big ones. One of them over there by the driveway is one that broke one of my PTO shafts on the yoke on the stump grinder. It is gone finally. And I took a lot of time on it, just being extra careful. So this afternoon, I'm really wanting the sun to dry the mud up. Is really what I'm kind of wasting time doing. Tomorrow should be a better day as far as getting around. But I'm changing out some of the teeth on the grinder, especially the ones on the very edge of the disc, because they get used the most. There's 4 of them. I'm on the last one now, and let's just go over how to change these ones on the edge, because that's the only ones you can't use an impact wrench on. So let's get into it. In the past, I've had to use a screwdriver to clean out chunks of wood that get caught up in here, but with this all-purpose tool, it makes it pretty easy. Just knock it right out. All right, so that's cleaned out. I use 2 on these, 2 24mm wrenches, and a little rubber hammer mallet to help break it loose. So let's see, right, there we go, left. Yeah, that was pretty loose. And once you get to a certain point, you can take the other wrench and make it a little bit quicker. Oh, there we go. Went the wrong way. If you can keep a hold of it. All right. Whew. That's not near as tough as I used to make it. I got to thinking, I went back and watched a lot of videos on this playlist, and it's been a long time, and I have ground up a bunch of stumps since I replaced the teeth on here. But I can tell when it starts getting rounded like that right there, compared to the new one, it's just not cutting like it should. So let's get rid of that. Now, you're just gonna do the opposite, putting them back in, and you can't see it. I'm not gonna get the camera down here, but there's a little square indentation that this tooth is gonna sit up into. And that'll keep it from turning while you're trying to tighten it down. All right, so only on the ones on the very edge of the disc, ones you have to do with hand tools and not a impact wrench, you can hold it with your fingers. Any of the others, do not hold the tooth with your fingers, because you'll lose a finger. So just push it up in there and tighten it down. When I'm changing the others out and I'm using the impact wrench, I use the hand wrench, you know, to hold the tooth while I've got the impact wrench and, you know, tightening the nut down. All right, that's pretty tight. Okay, that's how to do the ones on the very edge. Let's just leave that for now. I hadn't really looked at the other teeth, but I know those need changing. Let's go grind them on a stump and see how improved it is. That felt better. That felt like 100% improvement. I'm glad I changed just those 4 teeth. That's all I needed. Got a lot done today. I got that root out. I was worried about that. Got a lot of stumps cut, and I got those 4 teeth changed on the stump grinder. Come out here tomorrow, make it a long day. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll holler at you later. See ya.